I am not going to deny the fact that the summer I turned pretty has its fans. And I must admit that I was a fan at one point. I was a fan in season one. It was weird, but not bad. Wasn't bad. It just felt like a light airy show that I was watching about a girl who turned 16 and she looks a little bit different. She spends every summer at this beach house in Cousins. It's owned by her mother's friend, her mother's best friend. It's her favorite place in the world. She basically grew up with this woman's children and they're almost like siblings. She always comes here for summer, but it's different now. She's 16, she's prettier. That's why it's called The Summer I Turned Pretty. This show is based on a book by Jenny Han. I think this is my second Jenny Han book to screen project that I really do not like. I haven't read any of her books. Funny enough, I always see a screen adaptation of one of her books. I saw Exo Kitty, the show on Netflix, and I did not bother watching season two because it felt pretty. I don't know how to describe it, but I just felt like this is not my show. This is not a show for me, so I did not press play. But maybe I'll get into that another time. So, like I said, I was a fan of the show at one point. I enjoyed season one itself. The picture was so beautiful. The music were all just trendy, nice Taylor Swift songs, and I liked Taylor Swift. I'm a Swiftie, so I said yes. Season two came, and I hated it. And here's the reason why I hate the summer I turned pretty. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're just joining me for the first time, this is Binge and Gist, and my name is Amy Fomem. So, why did I fall out of love with the summer I turned pretty? Well, first reason, the love triangle felt very forced. This is all my opinions, and if you feel differently, you can say that in the comment respectfully. Belly has always had a crush on Conrad all her life. I did not help matters that Conrad's mother, her mother's best friend, someone like an auntie to her, is always telling her that you're going to end up with one of my boys. Oh, Belly is just like a daughter to me.
Susanna told me she knew I was destined for one of her boys.
I just feel like Belly was groomed for the role of being in love with these two boys. And in the final season, we saw that she struggled with, okay, do I really love them or is it just me? She was in Paris and just living her life or trying to find herself in Paris. And I'm like, yeah, this is what you're supposed to do because this love triangle feels very forced. She had a crush on Conrad. Valid. I didn't mind. That was season one. And then they got together and all. But then in season two, we see that Conrad's mother has passed. Conrad is not treating her very well. And in this time, we can see her best friend Jeremiah, which is the brother, is also there for her. They are friends. Honestly, maybe I was blind, but I did not see the chemistry or a moment where it felt like they were anything or they were supposed to be anything more than friends in the first season of the show. But for some reason, there's even this fight or this war of Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah. Well, I'm Team Nobody. I'm Team Bella. Go and live your life. You are just a baby. I'm on her mother's team. I'm Team Laura, actually. So, this whole thing with Susanna telling Belly, I want you to end up one of my boys, or you're just like a daughter to me. And when it finally happened that she dated one brother and moved on to the next brother, I was like, okay, it does feel weird, like grooming, because she basically grew up with these boys. So why are you just falling in love with them just like that? I don't know. It just feels really off to me. So that's one of the reasons why I do not like the show, The Summer I Turned Pretty, because the love triangle seemed forced, unoriginal, like a weird grooming ritual, like I said. But that's just my opinion. If you feel differently, that's fine. Reason number two why I do not like the show, the acting was just not great. One of the characters with the worst portrayal ever is Belly's best friend, Taylor. Every time I saw Taylor on my screen, I was mad because she seemed like it just sometimes it felt like these characters on the show did separate rehearsals, read the script differently, then they did not have a director and they just had to just recite or say their lines. One person's tone is way above the other person's own, and there's a disconnect in the scenes with the acting. The acting was not great. Even the portrayal for Belly's brother wasn't great either. I think one of the best performances here was delivered by Jackie Chung, who played Laurel, Belly's mom. She was the only person I liked seeing on my screen. But if I have to name a list of bad portrayals, it has to be Jeremiah. This one, a lot of people on the internet already said this. The portrayal for Jeremiah was really, really poor. Taylor was horrible, and also Belly's brother Stephen. It was just really horrible. It felt like somebody was dragging nails on the floor. It felt like every actor had their own director who interpreted the script differently. So when this character comes in here, it is the same scene, but the tone is actually different. The conversation feels like it's two different conversations, and I'm like, what is going on here? I think I can blame the bad performances on the director and the actors as well, because your interpretation or should really matter as well. So bad acting is the second reason why I do not like The Summer I Turned Pretty. And sadly, the third reason has to be one of the reasons I liked the first season, the soundtracks. I felt like it was a bit on the nose and very explanatory of what is to come in the plot, with soundtracks that are already popular. I'm not saying it's bad to use popular soundtracks on the show, but 1 minute this is happening and then the soundtrack just explains it all or tells you everything. The show did not really trust you to just understand it. I don't think it was mature enough to have viewers who really cared about it, so they had to use like soundtracks to cover up. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I know what I'm saying. So those are my little reasons why I do not like The Summer I Turned Pretty. It ended and I'm happy it ended. The ending felt really weak to me, but this show has its lovers and I understand why. It's beautiful to look at. Picture quality is actually really great. I heard there's going to be a movie. I don't know how to feel about that. What is it going to be like? Is Conrad and Belly going to break up? Is it really necessary that this show should have a movie? What else does Jenny Han think she wants to tell us? And honestly, I've been skeptical to talk about the show. Even right now, I'm skeptical after Amazon One fans. It's not like I'm bullying the show. It's okay if you like the show. I'm not bullying any of the actors. I just wish they put their best foot forward in their performances, and that would have been great. But a movie is already in development, and I'm not a bully. I'm not going to bully Jenny Han. Good for her, but I do not think it's necessary. I think this funds, this budget, this effort should be put into creating another film, not The Summer I Turned Pretty sequel. I don't think it's necessary. Honestly, what is the point of us seeing Belly and Conrad together, or seeing their kids, or is there going to be another, maybe a grandbaby who is going to go to cousins and tell us something? I'm not sure, but well, if you like Summer I Turned Pretty, please tell me why, and if you don't like the show, tell me your reasons as well. This might not seem like enough reason for you why I do not like the show, why I do not enjoy the show, but that's just me. I do not enjoy the show for the reasons. It felt like grooming, a forced love triangle between both of them that I didn't see. Poor writing, poor acting, and directing. So yeah, those are the few reasons why I do not like the show. But tell me, and do well to subscribe to Binge and Gist, because I like to binge shows. I like to watch movies and talk about them. I like to yap about them, and it's been a while I had friends to talk about movies and TV shows with. I talk about this with my sister, but I miss having friends to chat about it. So let me be your movie friend. Bye.